So we are going to take a pregnancy test. It's been 8 days since I transferred. We did take a pregnancy test after day 6. And we got a very faint line, so we decided to test 2 days later, which would make today. With Brinley after day 6, the line came up right away. So let's just see how day 8 goes. So let's go for it. And we are gonna watch it. You gonna watch it too, Brinley? Yeah. Let's turn the light on. We need to see a darker line today. So the little line that goes through is running through. The control line is there.
Yeah, the suspense.
You want to get down? Okay, Brinley. I don't even see the line. Oh, maybe I do.
I think there's something coming up.
Technically, we need to wait 3 minutes, so.
Yeah. Why are you so fussy? There's definitely a line coming up, but it's not nearly as bright.
As dark as with her.
So tomorrow's gonna be a...
We were hoping this would give us a little reassurance, but I'm not feeling much.
Yeah,
we're gonna wait a couple minutes and then we'll show you guys. All right, so I'm gonna show you day 6 when we tested 2 days ago. I don't even know if you guys can see. There is a faint line there. And then this is today's. I don't even know if you can see that. Very faint.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So we have, I mean,
The
last
blood
time we saw a real faint line like this, it just kind of just brings it back to when we had the chemical pregnancy before, you know, Brinley. So we had a real faint line, just like these two, and then we found out that the levels of the HCG were not high enough to signify an actual pregnancy.
So it goes down to tomorrow.
Yep.
So I have a blood
So we're gonna wait till tomorrow now.
blood test, and then they'll call me a few hours later. So we'll let you guys know. Hello.
Hey, it's Connie.
Hey, how are you?
How's it? Good, honey. How are you?
Good.
Hey, Jessica. The test is negative.
Okay.
It is 5. So our protocol is anything less than 4 is completely negative. You get off drugs. And then anything greater than 4, you get off drugs and you have to repeat it on Monday in the event something fluky happens. When you have a 5, 9 days after a transfer, we don't ever see ongoing viable pregnancies from that because it's essentially negative.
Okay.
So
I mean, I took 2 tests and there was a line each time.
It's so crazy. So you could do one or two things. You could stay on your progesterone and your estrase, right? And just come back on Monday. You know, just the extra couple days is not going to hurt you.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat all that as far as what I need to, I'm sorry, what do I need to do now? I stay on my meds? What did you say?
Just go ahead, you know, just go ahead and stay on your meds.
And what would the reasoning for that be?
We're going to repeat. Well, the reasoning is because you're saying, well, you know, my test is showing, you know, that I still have 2 lines. And the test is basically negative. Okay, it's a negative test. Anything less than 4 is negative. When it's greater than 4, like 5, we like to repeat the beta.
Okay.
In the event there's something that maybe, something that just, did the 5 go to 7? Did the 5 go to 10? These levels we've never seen in our practice produce a viable ongoing pregnancy, but some people just like, well, you know what, I'm just going to stay on my meds and get off on Monday when it's completely, less than 1.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, there's no right or wrong. Some people is like, I'm getting off my meds. The other half are just like, I'm just going to stay on it. I don't really care. And I'll just repeat it on Monday and go from there.
Okay. That's really a bummer, because now I have to do this whole thing over.
It was not what I was hoping either, any of us making this phone call, trust me. And I'm sorry for that.
It just sucks. I don't want to do this whole thing again.
I know, I understand. But you know what, honey? Right now, you don't have to look at it that way. Just don't go there right now. It's too overwhelming. It's too overwhelming.
That's just
to go
so bizarre. Like, I took a test Tuesday and Thursday, and there was 2 lines, and then I thought it was implantation bleeding day 9 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I'll just.
The bloods are our main go-to. That's why we do this. And then you can make the decision whether or not you want to stay on your meds or not.
I mean, I'll just stay on them and see what Monday looks like, I guess.
Okay, that's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Okay.
I know you have an appointment already.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know, less than 5. Our protocol is less than 4. Don't repeat.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to repeat it, and whatever you decide, do that for you.
So it's probably not going to take, though.
Correct.
Okay.
I never say never, because that's why we repeat bloods. That's why we lowered it to 4, because we don't want to miss anything medically.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, honey, hang in there. And again, just take care of yourself.
Okay.
All righty, bye-bye.
I don't even know how that's possible. Right?
Well, we'll just wait for Monday's labs.
I don't want to do the whole thing
I know.
That sucks.
Just keep doing what you're doing, and maybe it won't work. I don't know.
All right. I can't even talk. It's been a few hours. Pretty much we found out, and then my family came. We were having my family come over in hopes of telling them good news, since we were keeping this a secret, which we're not going to do anymore. Anyways, it was a good distraction, but now we're kind of like...
It's all settled in.
It's so rough. And it's so unfair. You put so much time.
Yeah, we
and money. And hope. For something, and just for what?
Yeah. It took 6 months. We started in January at the very beginning, and it's taken 6 months to get to this point, and we have to start back from square one.
So you didn't understand.
The clinic had to close for the coronavirus, and they're talking about having the coronavirus come back again in the fall, and so who knows how long that's going to take. And
you didn't understand that phone call. Basically, my number was a 5. It should be anywhere from 80 to 100. I remember Brinley was 160 when we found out. Obviously, like, that number is so low. Like, when I had a chemical pregnancy, that's how low my number was.
And we mentioned that during the pregnancy test that we were trying to take there.
Right. And so, more than likely, it's not going to take, but she clearly said that she's never seen this before. If I literally had 2 pregnancy tests that were positive, I felt like I had implantation bleeding. I was having the cramping. I was having some other things.
You were having a lot of hunger.
It just,
late at night, which is
shocking.
Not common for her.
So I would get more closure by just continuing the meds for a few more days and then going in and seeing if the number increases. It won't, but just to ease my mind. But it's just hard.
Yeah, that sucks.
Nobody will understand unless you've gone through it. And I've always felt so sad for those people because nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to go through this to begin with and then to go through it and then it doesn't even work. And that was our only embryo. So it's not like, you know, we could just transfer again. We have to go through the whole thing. That's like a 3-month process.
This makes me appreciate Brinley that much more, though. I mean, she's truly our miracle baby, and we want to give her a sibling. And
well, we were just sitting here talking, and I told them, I said, I don't want to do this again. I'm done.
I want to do it again, but I don't have to put my body through it like she does.
But I want to give her a sibling. It's just so unfair. This whole thing just sucks. I'm just feeling like mad now.
This is the IVF game, people. This is the IVF game.
So I don't know. I mean, our insurance covers 3 more rounds.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna get all 3 rounds more.
It's not. You have to keep it straight. No.
It's not gonna happen.
This one just took 6 months. So I mean, we'll do it once. I don't know if I could do it twice. I don't know. I mean, it's unfortunate because she deserves a sibling.
Yep.
So anyways, we'll just update you guys on what Monday's number turns out to be.
Yeah.
To kind of close this all out.
We're just going to pray for a miracle somehow.
If this somehow took, that would be the biggest miracle I've ever heard. Can you?
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Our expectations are small for Monday.
No, yeah, I just need that closure. That's the only reason I'm doing it. So we're gonna do injections for.
Yeah, we got injections here in 5 minutes.
Yeah. So, anyways, we'll update you guys on Monday.
Today is the morning of my second beta test, and I think my doctor comes back from vacation today, so I have a ton of questions for him. The day after I received my my beta level 5 on Friday, the next day, something which just wasn't sitting right with Ryan and I. And so the next day I ran out and got a clear blue digital test, and I tested the day after, and it showed up in words. It said pregnant. And so we're having a hard time understanding what is going on, because if I was a level 5, there's no reason why those pregnancy tests should detect a positive pregnancy. And so Ryan had looked up the clear blue, and they said that they detect as low as 25. So something's just not making any sense. And so I just want to get clarity today, confirmation today. I'm sure my number will go down, but just these positive pregnancy tests are not making things easy for me. So I'm gonna leave in a couple minutes, and I will update you guys when I get home. Hello?
Hi, is this Jessica?
This is.
Hey, Jessica.
Hi.
Hey, so I have your result today.
Okay.
And it has dropped from the 5. It is at 2.7.
Okay.
Which is a negative result.
Yeah.
Anything under 4 is a negative result.
Okay.
Okay, so we will have you stop your IVF meds, staying on all your vitamins, of course. But the medications for the cycle are going to stop. And I know we've already scheduled a Zoom meeting on Thursday to talk about next steps.
Mm-hmm. Can I just know the gender of that one? Do you have that in front of you?
I do not. I don't have all of those notes from Eduardo. He keeps all that.
Okay.
Yeah. You could, of course, get all those details, though, whenever you discuss on Thursday.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, dear.
Alright.
So I will confirm Thursday, and we will see you then via Zoom, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep. yeah, I don't have any words. I'm just confused. The whole thing sucks. So I'm gonna end this here. I have an appointment with my doctor in 4 days. It's a Zoom conference call of how we're gonna move forward. So until then, that's all I got for you guys.